So the professor, could anyone know where they are? I long to interview those people for them to tell me the secret of going to we'll talk later. Now, we shall use the ones we have around.
No, but there was a suggestion there.
There was a suggestion. You said?
From
sorry.
Yeah.
Then the dormitory. Oh, fine. When they come, yes.
Javan and Jackie.
Yes.
Javan. Umbuna.
Umbuna and yes, come. That's
yes.
Get the wife.
I have to. Please.
This has been given power to do.
Order. Yes. Now here, just from the look of all things, what do you see? Beauty. What do you see? Beauty. Beauty all around. When there's love at home, then the sun is shining bright. When there's love at home, love at home, love at home. Time to go take a You guys, I'm so impressed at the courage and the audacity of these three couples that who stand here before us as, I think, articles worthy of emulation for their brave acts. You know, most of us find it hard to just single out one and just say, honestly, for life, for death, for us, or for good, you know. So, I think as they stand here, they just deserve the award unanimously. All of them. And I think because of that, I know some of you have questions.
Which couple has the best smile?
Wow, let them smile now. Let them smile. Let them smile. Who looks more contented? We have the Bambinas, the Sephores, and the Enoch. And the Omuna. Enoch, you imported from Uganda? Queen of Doro. You imported from Uganda? Thanks. Fine. Now I know you have, I'll accept 2 questions from you, maybe to any of the couples. Then they'll tell us something about their secret. Now I know he's 4 months, around 3 months, a quarter of a day. 1 year, wow. Fine. So they have varying experiences, and I think they have lessons for us because I know enough people are envying such a. I know. How many are not envying? If you're not envying, raise up your hand. So maybe I'll accept 2 questions from the members, then from any of the couples, please. Any question? Do you have a question? Any question?
A question?
Yes.
I mean, can any of the couples tell us how they met?
Yes.
All of them from Gumuza too.
No.
I should continue.
Yeah, just continue.
Habari.
Salama.
How many are you are married?
And enjoying in the marriage.
How many are Googling? Let me respond to the question.
Yeah.
I saw her during our camp meetings. It was hard to approach her. So I just take good time
to study here. And then I waited till the next camp meeting when I second saw her, because after those camp meetings were over, she went back to school, so I had no access. I didn't even have an opportunity to get the phone number. So during the second meeting, when I have the second opportunity, that's the time. Thank you.
How many are Googling?
Alright, let me respond to the question.
Yeah.
I saw her during our camp meetings. It was hard to approach her. So I just take good time to study her. And then I waited till the next camp meeting when I second saw her, because after those camp meetings were over, she went back to school, so I had no access. I didn't even have an opportunity to get the phone number. So during the second meeting, when I have the second opportunity, that's the time for it.
A god of second chance.
And I was given some few months for reservations, and the answer was lastly yes.
Yeah.
That's how the game was played.
Yeah.
Wow.
So expounding. I'm just asking slowly. So, how did you respond the first time when you saw him or when he proposed? What happened? Tell us. Your side of the story. Just a question. Yes. Yeah.
How did you know that she's the right one?
Hey, how did you?
That's a question.
That is the leading question. That is carried forward.
Hey, members, order. Order.
Order? Time on your knees.
Yes.
I had my checklist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my checklist. So she had an A on my checklist.
Amen. Amen.
Sometimes to accept, but later on, when the time was the right time, she then accepted.
Amen.
Yeah, so I always back up my wife.
Wow. Let's go for them. May God bless you so much. We are inspired. Maybe we are following you soon, if not late. With minimum delay. I think. Yes, I think.
Oh.
Sorry. That was the newest of the three. Now, in increasing momentum now, the ball is on your court, brother.
Yeah, good morning. The question is,
How did you
how did I met her? How? But for those from Dar es Salaam, they know, because I've shared with them.
Yeah.
But for the sake of others, let me share a little bit. First of all, I met her in retreat. So that was my first time to see her. It was Congo
Congo
retreat.
Mombasa.
How many were in Congo then? Na mko tu hapa hivyo hivyo. Endelea.
So we went on as a friends, purely friends, without any element of other. The question is,
How did you
how did I met her? How? But for those from Dar es Salaam, they know, because I've shared with them.
Yeah.
But for the sake of others, let me share a little bit. First of all, I met her in retreat. So that was my first time to see her. It was Congo
Congo
retreat.
Mombasa.
How many were in Congo then? Na mko tu hapa hivyo hivyo.
So we went on as a friends, purely friends, without any element of other part of it.
Wow.
But unfortunately, in my programs, I put it clearly to my God that on a certain date and certain hours, I need to know the right person for me.
Amen.
So it was clearly, and it was a sort of an exam to my God, but he eventually answered the prayer.
Amen.
It was on 1st date of January 2011 when he, yeah, so today I'm in anniversary, 1 year. No, it wasn't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy birthday to you.
So what I want to tell you, once you pray, the Lord is always faithful to your prayers.
Amen.
I know many of you are praying.
Fasting.
You know, I'm now a half father, so I know, at least I can see how movement goes on, so I can tell between these two there's something. So please keep on praying. God will answer. Thank you.
Amen. Wow. Could you also hear your side of the story, madam? Order. Oh, fine. Oh, one question. Who said question first? Someone? Oh, fine. That's what we are ordered. We are requesting for. So thank you. Please, it's your turn.
Nothing that you guys.
Of course, even me, when I see him at the retreat, I fall love to him. I'm praying, and then I get
So you just know and you are persuaded that, oh wow. So what could you tell to your sisters, brothers, or wishing to have such eyes that can see potential like you?
keep on praying. The God will answer.
Amen. Yeah, question.
What do you say to, you have to say to those of us who have also seen, like in this retreat, we have also seen, but we don't have the courage to go.
That's a problem. That's a problem. No, how do you, brother, how do we help you?
Yeah, man. Order. I've got an answer that I do what I go to buy. You will remain single forever.
Ukiona na ukatae kuendea sasa shauri yako. Rudi tu nyumbani.
Utajiju.
Fine. Yes.
There is a question here.
Yes, I have a question.
Hey, I have a question.
I have.
A serious one.
Yes.
I'm asking the couple on the front there.
Yes.
So, is there a possibility that when I hug both of you, I can also get that blessing of getting a fruit from this cup?
Which
Mr.
He wants to bless.
Oh, let them respond.
We didn't understand.
By public demand, we will consult later for that answer. Next cup. So let's give a clap to Now, on stage, the longest serving couple this year. Behold, you can see maybe they still look young, meaning they made that decision while early enough.
Sure.
And please tell us.
My opinion.
Let's hear from Mr. Uguta.
Okay, good evening. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year. Good morning.
I'm Enoch and she's Hilda. We are Mr. and Mrs. Enoch Mbuna.
Amen.
We celebrated our first anniversary 3 months ago. Our prayer is that God will be with us so that we celebrate many more. We met at the source of the river Nile.
The river and the source.
The river Ginger at the source of the river Nile. We had gone to visit with the students of Jomo University at Makere. So we had gone to visit, and there was a social Sunday at the source of the river Nile. Those of you know those gardens that are there.
Sure.
And
Perfect.
as we continued socializing, I noticed that there was this lady who continued stealing glances at me.
Yes.
So, and you see, the courageous man that I was, I decided to take a step and have
Operation
take her number. I took her number. And also, I also took numbers for others.
Oh, back up.
Yes.
At least,
I only didn't take numbers, but I also gave out my number. So, and she managed, she was the only one who called back. Uganda, So, from then on, a lot of water from the Lake Victoria has gone under the bridge. Up to now that you're seeing us here.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Wow. That's a beautiful story. We should.
I want to advise.
Slowly, my dear. Slowly, my dear. Slowly, my dear. Slowly.
I have an advice, especially for the young men. The young men who are searching, Googling. Who are Googling and searching. Google harder. Please take numbers.
Take numbers.
There are so many beautiful ladies around.
Amen.
Many of them. Take the numbers and communicate. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Thank you. So please tell us inside of the story. Yeah.
Oh, I will not tell much, but some point of correction somewhere.
Yes.
break it down.
Come on.
It might be the reverse. He was the one stealing glasses. Yeah. Opera can testify to that because Opera was also there. Yes, he was.
Were you the referee or what?
No, there's a question for you. I'll take 2 questions for you from the congregation.
Yes. What is that thing? Because I'm really seeing that it looked like Enoch really enjoyed the approach. What is it that really motivated you in that direction, that was really the right guy and you had to call and yes?
30 marks.
30 marks.
What I can even advise to ladies, being more reserved at times is not so good.
Break it down.
Yeah, you have to open up social, like what our posters.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw some elements like we have to socialize. Yeah. Here you make friends, you open up, create friends, get all the contacts you have. Even if it's not, it wasn't my real aim that I'm looking for a husband or boyfriend or something like that. But I like creative friends. That is
Amen.
Wow.
Right that up.
Amen. You are out of order.
Like from what you asked, what did I see?
Yes, yes.
What came to me that he's the right man? Yeah, I also don't like men who are too reserved. Yeah, I saw that character in them. I know he's open, should I say entertain me, and I could see really potential in him. I was convinced, and when I visited Kenya, I also saw that it's a land of good people.
Check the mic, check the mic, check the mic.
Yeah, may God bless you. Please take the initiative. Socialize that